today I'm going to be making my very own bean cake. And that's not like it tastes like beans. I'm going to make this look like a legitimate can of beans. So we got the cake mix going right now. There it is, and it should be done pretty soon. But we're using this cake mix, and I'll just follow the instructions. But this is just the baking of the cake part, and the decorating is going to be like the big part of making it a bean cake. And at the end of this video, I'm going to auction the cake off to see how much money it will go for. Alright, so we have the batter right here. We're going to be putting them in this. So we'll take that off. So now I'll be putting this into the cake pans. And the reason they're this big is I'm going for like a massive can of beans. Not like your average can of beans. It's going to be a massive can of beans. A little puffy in there. Yeah, but a little, I mean really. But yeah, look at that. Alright, so I think I'm probably gonna like level it out, and then I'm gonna make another batch of these. Second batch. Okay, so we have the finished cakes here. We got these boys right here, chopped the top of those and tried them, and they tasted pretty good. But I'm going to work on this a little bit more tomorrow. We have one of the cakes here, and I'm going to ice it up with some salted caramel. And then we got these, so I'm just gonna ice the top, then put these on the top of it. So I'm going to get a little bit of a time lapse of that. So this is the cake, and it is looking pretty good. The only thing left is to like decorate it. Well, that's what I said before when I iced it. But let's do a quick little fly around this boy. Ooh, crazy skills right there. So yeah, I'm gonna make the fondant. Okay, so off camera, I put some fondant on the side of this, and it's looking pretty good. We got, yeah, that right there. So I'm gonna make the big white label now for the nutrients facts on the back. I'm going to cut this into a square to put it on this boy. I put the this nutrition facts label thing on, so now I'm going to make some yellow here for the label. So I'm gonna carve some letters out and just stick it right on that. Alright, so we have the label right here, and we also have this boy. So we are going to make beans, and then we are going to make the lid after that. Alright, so we have the beans on the cake. So we're gonna work on the top tomorrow, and tomorrow is when I'm going to auction this thing off. Alright, so I have some beans here that I made out of this brown fondant. I'm probably gonna make a few more. And then I'm also carving a little like lid design for the top, and then I'm gonna glue it together. So I have all of the beans here that are going to go inside of it. And then I'm also I'm going to work on this to make this silver, and with using some silver dust. And then we have this boy, which is going to be the base of the lid. Everything is now ready to put the lid on. I removed the skewers that were supporting it. And like it wiggles a little bit, but it's fine. So I think I'm going to put this on now. So now I'm going to become Donald Trump, and I'm going to build a wall out of beans right here, and I think it's going to be about that open. So let us start. After hours of work, I've completed beans. Look at that, Pete. Gorgeous. I also added some nutrition facts on the back like that. But yeah, it's looking good, and I think it is ready to go to the auction. And yes, this is voiceover because it was very loud in there, but I did get to carry the cake around, which you will see here in a moment. Okay, go ahead. We start this off at $25. Go have 30 anywhere. So the rest of the auction went really well, and the cake sold for $185. And the ingredients for that probably cost like $20. So what's that? Like probably like 8 times. I got 8 times the profit of how I made it for. But yeah, we made a lot of money from that, and it was a fun cake to make. And that cake was, I think, the second most expensive cake of the night. But yeah, this was a fun little experiment type baking type thing. So I will see you next video.